Well, you may have seen this dog before. He's become quite the internet sensation. Mittens was brought to the Humane Society a couple months ago. He's been on BuzzFeed. He's been making his way around social media. And his story is pretty incredible. Tell us about Mittens, Joanne.
Well, Mittens, you're right, is famous now. And I'm going to say my students had him first. We were there when Mittens came in. Mittens had 2 badly injured back legs as a puppy. So the Humane Society vets decided they needed to amputate one, and they built themselves, they invented it, a little prosthetic out of plaster of Paris and Band-Aids and that for his other damaged leg, so that he scoots around on the floor when he's inside, but outside he uses the prosthetic. And you're right, he was in so much pain when he came in, and the vets took such amazing care of him. He's the happiest dog ever. He's just incredibly cute. And a lot of your viewers have probably seen Mittens already.
Yeah, you definitely. He is, I think it's just like how adorable he is.
Yes.
Now, you and your students have been documenting that type of work that the Humane Society does. What was it like to be in on that surgery, which I imagine was pretty intense?
You know, Jessica, it's incredible because it is. We were in there shooting the surgery, and you know this dog's in so much pain, and you're feeling so bad. But then you watch the connection as the vet is working so hard to save this animal, because the vets and the staff and the volunteers love these animals so much, and all the work they do to get this animal back to a place where it's healthy and happy, and they know that removing the leg is going to make the Mittens feel better. So it is intense, but I would honestly say the joy and love that you see is more intense than the pain.
Now, these stories are going to be aired in a telethon, which we are going to be broadcasting here on Shaw TV. Your students do everything.
Everything.
Technical, on air, just every detail is handled by the students. Tell us about this class.
I don't think there's anything else like it in Canada. In fact, I know people who are in the industry who couldn't do it. My students are doing. I'm teaching it, but I honestly just step back. The students do all the behind-the-scenes work, so they've spent months collecting stories like the story of Mittens and other dogs and cats and rabbits and all these different animals. They put the stories together, but the day of the telethon, it's 9 hours on Shaw TV, and also it'll be online. And they are the director, the switcher, the audio, the camera. They're holding cue cards, they're pulling cables, they're greeting guests, they're answering phones. They're doing the entire thing. So not only are they learning all the technical skills on how to tell important stories, they're also making really big connections in the community, which I think is so important for our CRECOM, Creative Communications program, is that they're learning that media relations, communications has an important role in being a voice in the community, and they make that connection.
What is the emotional investment at the end of this project? Because, like you said, months of going to the Humane Society, interacting with the people, volunteers, people who work there, the pets. What is the emotional investment at the end of this?
It's huge, and for a lot of the students, I don't think they realize how much they'll be emotionally invested until it's over. I have students come in who are like, I want to take this course because I want to learn, I want to improve my shooting and storytelling skills, but I don't really like animals, so do I have to touch one? I'm like, no, you don't, but by the end of the course, a lot of them end up adopting animals and end up becoming volunteers. I had a student last year who adopted a blind dog whose both eyes had been removed. Their hearts are already huge, but they grow 1,000,000 times more, and by the time they're done, it's a really powerful feeling.
And when is the telethon happening?
Sunday, March 20th, and it'll be live on Shaw TV, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. We'll also be streaming online as well, so you can watch anywhere in the world. If you love animals, but you're on holidays and you want to watch, or your child or your grandchild or cousin or neighbor is one of the students who's doing the telethon, you can watch and donate. But Sunday, March 20th, and as I said, bonus marks, guaranteed A for any student who adopts an animal.
Oh, hey, that's not hard. Thank you so much, Joanne. Again, that is Sunday, March 20th, right here on Shaw TV. Tune in. I know last year it was a huge success.
And I want to say thank you to Shaw TV as well, because the students do all the labor and the work, but Shaw provides a lot of the equipment, a lot of the expertise and mentoring to help the students, especially with the technical, and of course the airtime and promo like this. So thank you to Shaw TV as well.